and broaden perspectives, precisely what our modernizing armed forces need at this crucial time. As we strengthen our external defense, we must always remain vigilant within. Our nation continues to face challenges and pressures aimed at weakening our social foundations. From disinformation campaigns to ideological radicalization, these domestic threats seek to sow confusion and division among us. We will not stand idle in the face of such threats. This is where your role in the AFP becomes indispensable, to hold the line and do it with resolve, with clarity and loyalty to your constitutional duty. As your Commander-in-Chief, I stand in line with you in every trial, in every mission, and in every step taken for our great republic. Members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the 29 newly promoted generals and flag officers standing before us, the 14 newly commissioned second lieutenants and ensigns from Foreign Pre-Commissioned Training Institution, or FPCTIs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We mark today a renewal of our commitment to national defense and reaffirm the unbreakable bond between a soldier and the nation that you have sworn to protect. This oath-taking is a pledge that as you rise through the ranks, you will continue to be guided by your principled action. Panata ito ng katapatan sa tungkulin at panindigan para sa bayan. Of equal significance is a graduation from the FPCTIs of our junior officers, our torchbearers, committed to upholding the duty of serving the nation. The heroism of the armed forces is not only confined to the battlefield, but also shown in the courage that you demonstrate when you help whenever the need arises. We continue to rely on your vital role in rescue and relief efforts. I think the situation that we just came from in Masbate and that we are going to go to now in Cebu will highlight that the importance of the work that you do beyond what you would call combat operations. Your men and women were among the first to respond to the affected communities. Niyariyan kayo, laging handa na tumulong, laging maagap na nagre-responde sa anumang oras. Beyond immediate disaster response, we are also seeing the fruits of your service in long-term national peace and stability. More cities and provinces have been declared as areas of stable internal peace and security, marking a sustained progress in our pursuit for peace. Additionally, the successful deployment of nearly 1,000 of our personnel and assets to Myanmar speaks volumes about who a Filipino soldier is. A Filipino soldier is a protector of our homeland and a dependable ally in regional humanitarian operations. Through joint and multinational exercises such as Balikatan 40, Alon, Talisman, Sabre, and other engagements across the Indo-Pacific, you continue to sharpen our national defense posture. The recently conducted multilateral maritime cooperative activities with Australia, Canada, the United States, and India enhanced our maritime cooperation and our interoperability. These engagements serve as blueprints for readiness and stand as proof of our shared commitment to regional stability amid growing complexity. At home, we continue to advance our training programs and your operational capabilities. The commissioning of 14 new second lieutenants and ensigns from premier foreign military academies signals a fusion of global expertise with Filipino valor. Their overseas training is expected to bring strategic insights. And broaden perspectives, precisely what our modernizing armed forces need at this crucial time. As we strengthen our external defense, we must always remain vigilant within. Our nation continues to face challenges and pressures aimed at weakening our social foundations. From disinformation campaigns to ideological radicalization, These domestic threats seek to sow confusion and division among us. We must not, we will not stand idle in the face of such threats. This is where your role in the AFP becomes indispensable, to hold the line and do it with resolve, with clarity and loyalty to your constitutional duty. As your Commander-in-Chief, I stand in line with you in every trial, in every mission, and in every step taken for our great republic. Para sa bawat pamilyang Pilipino, para sa kinabukasan na nagkakaisang Pilipinas. To the families of our newly promoted generals and flag officers and junior officers, your patience and the unseen sacrifices that you make that give our soldiers the strength they need to march forward is also well recognized. Kaya naman, maraming salamat sa inyong pag-unawa, sa inyong dasal, at sa inyong suporta. To our newly promoted leaders, more than carrying a new rank, you also carry the weight of our people's trust. Lead with courage, not comfort. Serve with vision, not with vanity. That every decision you make and every command that you give be anchored in integrity, in discipline, and in duty. On behalf of the Filipino people, I congratulate you on this well-deserved recognition. May your continued service fortify the foundations of our nation, a bagong Pilipinas that is safer, more progressive, ever prepared for whatever lies ahead. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. First, we have Major General Edwin E. Amador. Thank you. Brigadier General Harold Anthony F. Pasqua. Thank you. Commodore Charles Merrick A. Villanueva.